All right, how's everyone doing? I'm Rich CELENZA, and thanks for checking out my channel or my video. What I want to get into today, actually, is regarding fitness. I'm at the gym. I'm at an LA Fitness in Orlando, Florida, but what I want to get into today, it's called putting the mind in the muscle. And if you've worked out with weights, bodybuilders, powerlifters, or any of these type of people, that is going to be a very famous expression that you're going to hear pretty often. But I realize more than ever, people truly don't know how to do this. And when you hear about it, it kind of is like, what do you mean put your mind in the muscle? And the thing is, you have to learn that whatever you're doing in the gym that day, or whatever body part, you have to start learning to for the most part, really start incorporating your mind into the area that you're working. So let me just explain. So for instance, if you're doing biceps, for instance, you really not only want to just be curling the weight, you want to truly be concentrating on that body part. And a lot of times I think people don't utilize the mirrors, for instance. So if you're looking at yourself in the mirror while you're working out, that's fine. A lot of people are distracted. They're looking at different women. A lot of times they're looking, or they're thinking about the music that's playing on the phone. Or they're thinking about other things while working out. They're just going through the motions. Really start using your mind and the muscle. How you do this is, for instance, start with the mirror. So you're looking at a mirror, but you're looking strictly at the body part that you're working. So if you're curling, you are looking at your biceps, really focusing in on them. And when I mean really focusing, I mean looking at them, squeezing them. You want to get as much blood flow in there as possible. You want to bring the intensity to that area. And a lot of times people don't do that. They're usually just kind of, like I said, going through the motions, or they become stuck in a routine or a rut, I call it, where they're doing the exercise, but for some reason, sometimes you'll be like, oh my God, I'm curling, but my neck hurts, or I'm curling my lower back, I'm feeling something in my lower back, or you may even be sore from previous workouts. Whatever the case may be, you have to block out all that bullshit. Start focusing in on that body part. What I do a lot of times is I used to call myself, you know how they have soul surfers, people that don't like to surf for competition. They just love to ride waves. It's all about being with the ocean and all that. I sound like a weirdo, but that's what I feel like when I work out. I never did it for competition, for powerlifting competitions or bodybuilding. I just wanted to become massive and strong. But what I would do a lot of times is I would just close my eyes and I would just concentrate again on the body part. And I still do this all the time, where I'm just thinking of that one area of my body. And I started, after years and years of mastering this, I started to get incredible results. And I think a lot of people could do this, because when I closed my eyes and I wouldn't play any music in my ears, I wouldn't do anything. I would just say, for instance, back to curling, I'm just curling and squeezing. I'm squeezing my arms. That's all I'm thinking about. The world could have blew up and I wouldn't have gave a shit. I'm just using arms for example, though. If I'm doing if I'm doing chest, I'm doing shoulders, I closed my eyes. And I promise you, when you do something like this and you start to learn the focus, it's a game changer. And then when you eventually master it, you can just keep your eyes open and you're concentrating on it. But keep focusing in on what you're doing there. Keep focusing in on what you're there to do. It's so easy now more than ever to get distracted. Don't get distracted. If you're doing legs, look down at your legs, right? For one, keep working in the mirror, because one is you want to make sure you're doing it correctly. The other thing is, again, keep looking at the body part. Don't keep looking at your face and saying, wow, I need to shave later. Looking at your face going, wow, I'm getting older. Or wow, look at I need a haircut. No one gives a shit, dude. Like, just kick it in the ass and focus in. It's real simple. If you're only doing 7 to 10 sets for biceps, but really for that, whatever it takes, 25 to 35 minutes, just concentrate on that. That's all you got to do. I used to goof around and say weightlifting a lot of times is a dumb man's game, and I say that jokingly, but the truth is, if you look at a lot of great people that work out, it's so simple, but people make it so complicated. But it would be, when you're working out, for instance, and you're doing biceps, if you're not thinking of biceps, how would you expect your biceps to really get the best results possible? Sure, at the beginning, you have good, decent results. It's kind of like if you went to school in a class every day, right? And you went to class, and at the beginning, you're kind of listening or whatever, and you kind of learn a little bit, and then as time goes on, you're just you're just going through the motions. You're not paying attention to the teacher. You're not paying attention to what's going on. What do you think eventually is going to happen? You're not going to get the results you desire because you're not really, your mind is not on what is going on. So you really have to do that with working out and bring that intensity. I talk about it all the time. I don't care how many sets you do, how many reps you do, because it's the intensity that you bring to that area of the body or whatever type of workout you're doing. All right? So anyways, mind in the muscle. Close your eyes, focus, become one with it. If you like the law of attraction and all that stuff, which I kind of like that stuff, but like imagine the blood flowing into your, you know, your arms, for instance, we'll just use like it's blowing, and your forearms, and you're squeezing that weight. Make it intense on your arms. Don't give it a break. Like all of a sudden your arms start to get, you'll start to see them getting more, you know, intense or more pumped, and then cop out and then start cheating or doing something else. No, that's what you want. You want that intensity in that one body part. And a lot of people don't get sore, or they don't get as sore as they should. And again, one of the reasons is they're not focusing in on that body part when hitting the weights or just doing anything in general, right? Some things you're going to do that are just going to kick your ass. If you squat, your legs are most likely going to get sore because you have no other choice. When you go down and up, you have no other choice but to work that muscle. But a lot of times when you're curling, you think that may be the case, but no, it's not always the case with other body parts. Same with your tricep, even with back. It's not easy to get a good back workout. You've got to really learn to concentrate, squeeze both of your lats, and just really, again, focus in on that body part and that area, whatever part of the back you're doing. All right, anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up there. If you get a chance, subscribe to my channel. I'm always gonna be posting unique things. A lot of times on where I go, but in this case, it's more fitness related. Yeah, I'm always gonna be posting unique things. I actually go to all over North America, Italy soon, but in this case, I'm posting things regarding fitness. And I love to help people more than anything else. So if you get a chance, subscribe to my channel. Also, I have a podcast, The Rich CELENZA Show, WTF are you talking about? What else do I got out there? We're on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and I have a program, Mastering Self-Confidence, to help men build confidence in all aspects of their life. All right, I'm Rich CELENZA. Again, thanks for tuning in and take care.